Hello YouTube, Instinct here, and today I'm bringing you a Cinema 4D tutorial on how to use PolyFX to get the particle effect, which should look something like this when it's finished. So basically you have your text and it will just break up at the end into tiny little pieces. So first of all, let's just open a new file. The first thing you always want to do when you're working on a Cinema 4D file is to sort out the render settings. So I'm going to do the regular YouTube 1080p setup, which is 1920 by 1080, and we want all frames. Let's just save this to our desktop tutorial, and let's take this because it just gives it a bit more detail. Okay, once you've done this, you just want to make sure you've got the right orientation and all your toolbars are set up properly. And then you just want to get your simple mode text, like so. Move it to the middle a bit, and put the text you want. So I'm just going to put Instinct, like that, and choose your font. And I think I'm going to use the one which I used before, which is AR Destin. Move it to the middle again, and you want your depth to be around 60 to 75, so I'm going to put 75 just because it looks cool. And so it splits up into more pieces and it's more accurate when it breaks up. You want to put your subdivision to 12. After that, you want to put your intermediate points to subdivided, and make sure you don't change any of this or it will mess up the whole thing. And let's just put some caps on it to make it look better. So we want fillet cap and fillet cap. Let's put 3 and 4, and I recommend doing the same for both from where it will be slanted. 3 and 4. And you want to change the type at the bottom from n-gons to quadrangles, and then you want to take regular grid and put it to 5 centimeters. Oh, what did I do? Okay, and put it to 5 centimeters. And once that's done, that's your text setup. So the main thing you want to do now is go to MoGraph, and you want the PolyFX, and then you just want to drag it onto the MoText, not so it's like that, but so the arrow is pointing downwards. After you've done that, you go into transform, and you put all the S coordinates here all to 0. After you've done that, you want the fall off to be linear, and it will make your text look really weird, like this. And after you've done that, as you can see it says spline here, you want to right click on the graph and go to spline presets and put it to square. After you've done that, you want to go to the orientation and put that to -X, and what this will do is just give you the little particle effect. But as you can see, if we zoom in, it's not really that professional looking because it's not random or anything like that. Okay, so once you've done that, let's just check if there's anything else. Oh yeah, you want to put the fall off, which is this bar here, to 100%, which will just give it the max amount of particles it can have. And I think that's it for the PolyFX. Let's just check. Yeah, I think that's it for the PolyFX. Let's just check this once more to see if all this is okay. Yep. Yep, so I think that's all alright. And after you've done that, with the PolyFX tool selected, you want to go to MoGraph, MoGraph, Effector, and you want to put a random effector on it. And this is what gives it the really nice looking, like random particles break up. And if we render this now, as you can see, it's all just particles going in all different directions. And from here, you can just mess around with it how you want, put lighting and do whatever you want. So I'm just going to do that for you to show you what it will look like. So first, let's just put this, oh no, not that, sorry. Let's just put the PolyFX all the way at the end. so we can work with the writing. Let's create a material, which I think I'm gonna make. I think I'm just gonna make it red with a little bit of a reflection on it, like so. Just put that on the text, and let's create a floor. No, my computer's lagged and I created 2 floors, never mind. Let's create a textureful floor. I like having really bright floors because it just makes it all stand out. Let's have it about there. And just drag that onto the floor. And last but not least, we want the light. Just drag that up. And across here and back a bit. And we want a shadow, soft, so that's there. And then after that, let's just move the poly effect so you can see what it looks like. And let's put it about there. And now if I just do this, you'll be able to see what it will look like in the finished product. And there you go, that's what your effect should look like. And the special thing you can do with this is that you can make it into intros and animate it, and I'll show you how to do that in a second, but as you can see, it's looking really nice. So what you want to do to make it animated, it's really simple. All you want to do is move it to the starting point where there's no particles of text, and just put a keyframe, and go to however many frames, like the shorter amount of frames you put in between the 2 keyframes, the faster this will go across, but I like to do it slowly so you can see it in more detail. So I'm going to do about 45 frames and put another keyframe here, and as you can see, if I play it now, it's a bit slow because it's laggy, and it will just swipe all the way across until you have your text there. So I'll just render this for you once more so you can see. So yeah, there it is. So thanks for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe.